Hello my beautiful frogs and welcome to yet another episode of How Far Can I Get? Season 2. In this episode we're gonna do Ziggurat, which is a roguelike FPS dungeon crawler type of game. Now, and let me remind you, if there's a certain game you would like to see on How Far Can I Get, let me know by typing down a comment and let me know about the game. And for those who are new to How Far Can I Get, the rules on how it works is in the description, but I will go over it, how it works right now as well, since that's been quite a while since the last episode. The thing is, I play a game from the very beginning to see and try to see how far I can possibly get without dying or before achieving a game over. It really depends on the game. If you only have one life, it's only one life. If you have 3 lives, it's until I get a game over, etc, etc. Of course, special rules may apply depending on the game, and I usually go for at least over 10 minutes. Because I don't want episodes to be 4 minutes long. That's a little bit too short for my liking. But either way, we have 4 different characters here. You start with Argo and Karina, which are both apprentices. And I have unlocked Kras, which is a novice. And of course you have different assignments to unlock characters, but we're gonna play as Argo. And the game is going by the computer system. Oh, look at that, my friend Beethoven is using Game Maker Studio. I think he's making a game actually. He is a game developer after all. I think he finished school. Or maybe he's about to finish school. But he was studying to become a game developer. I'm not too sure if he's finished with it or not. I think he is though. Oh, look at that, rings. So yeah, we have every weapon have a different type of magic. For example, the spellbook uses blue magic, while the purple one uses purple magic. Purple magic will refill automatically, and every weapon have 2 ways of attacking. I don't have enough mana to make a sacrifice for the gods, okay. I can't sacrifice 25 health to get a bonus or a perk. Yeah, and you can also get a free ability by the white one. I got a new amulet here, for example. I really read what I got for sacrificing my health, but we do get bombs wherever the bomb went away. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to explode something, I don't know. Up in the left corner, of course, we have the mini-map, which will showcase what kind of room it is. And whenever you enter a room with monsters, you need to kill monsters in order to unlock or get past the room. Also, every weapon has an alternative fire if you press the left trigger. Right trigger for normal attacks and left trigger for special attack. There we go. And the yellow things here is it's experience that we pick up. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, if you could fall in battle, that'd be great, thank you. It's, I haven't played this game in quite a while, but the furthest I got was to the final floor, I believe. It's a rather difficult game, and, you know, it's, I would say like 60% skill and about 40% luck in this game, though. So if you die, it's often because of your own fault and not the game's fault. Most of the time, though, not all the time. There are instances where it will be all due to the game, because you got bad enemy placements or a bad room layout, etc, etc. That's why it's about 40% luck. But ultimately it turned down to your own skill, so... And of course the yellow bar down below is the experience meter. Fill it out and you gain a new level. And ultimately you want as many levels as you possibly can, of course. Okay, we have the blobs. Whenever you hit those, they will move to the side. So, you know, you can use that to your advantage. They often drop health. And you can also... I can increase the amount of items they drop, or I can increase my max health. I'm gonna go by my max health. You know, even though getting more item drops is a good thing, it's also a good thing to have more health. And that's ultimately what I want. And of course, in order to refill the basic weapon, which is the weakest, by the way, you just have to wait for the mana to refill itself automatically. Yeah, that reminds me, one of the things necessary was for my mana to be sacrificed in order to make... to get a perk from the area. From the sacrificial chamber. And that's where I need to go. And see if I can get another good item now that I have more mana. Because again, we need as many perks as we can possibly get. The more we get, the better. Okay, I'm taking a lot of stupid damage right now. For better or for worse. Okay, so this is the last enemy. Let's just pump him with that super shot here. There we go. Okay, so I've taken a lot of damage as well, though, so I am on the brink of death. And by that I mean I'm closer to dying than I am to being alive. This is a trap room. It will be filled with traps. And it often has a treasure chest. That's... No, wait, never mind. It's not... I'm mixing that up with another type of room. They do not have rewards in them. There's another room. That is just a plain old trap room. Now, destroying these boxes, some of these barrels, by the way, has acid in them. But others have items such as mana, health potions, etc. Here we have the banshees. They're really annoying. So try to take them out as quickly as you possibly can. Looks like this weapon is also a homing shot. Seems to be doing something to the enemies as well. Okay, we got some more health. That's always a necessity to get and have. And yeah, of course, the enemy can destroy the protection you have. It's worth noting that you can actually jump, by the way. There we go, got a new level. Chance to shoot out a magic missile. Yeah, definitely go with that. That's, you know, whenever... That's the acid, by the way, the green stuff. It's either acid or some kind of type of poison. But either way... yeah, if you shoot with... yeah, if you use your attacks, you will have a small chance of shooting out a magic missile. That's basically a free attack. But there we go, we got a reward for doing that. I didn't really pay attention on what we got though. But we got something. I can tell you that much. Okay, so let's head back inside of this room and let's go south to see if we can get something new there. Now, every floor has a boss in it, and this is the boss room. But we also need a magic book in order to unlock the boss. So it's not only about walking to find the boss room. It's also to as quickly as possible try to find the magic book and open up the boss room. Though you can benefit by here's the magic book, by the way, or the portal key. You can benefit by okay, I can't unlock that. You can benefit exploring every single room, by the way, because you get more experience doing this, and you have the chance of finding more treasures and abilities, etc, etc. So It's a little bit risk reward, you see, and that's, you know, it's a common theme with the roguelikes and the roguelites. The purple ring thing there, that would be a magic missile. But you know, that's a common theme of you know, roguelites. And the magic missile will also freeze the enemy, so they're good in that regard. The whole risk and reward, you know. It was the exact same thing in... what was the name of the game again? The first episode of Season 2 of How Far Can I Get? Dungeon of the Endless. That's also a lot of risk and reward by exploring the rooms. Because you can find new characters, and, you know, find new upgrades, you get new resources that you can spend, etc, etc. So, you know, there's a... Whoops, did not mean to run into that. Wasn't paying attention. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's a lot of risk and reward to all that kind of things, or those kind of things. And I think that's really fun with, you know, these types of games. That's why I love them so much. And which is why you often will see these type of games in the How Far Can I Get? Okay, there we go. And that was not all of enemies. So I ran through the poisonous gas without real reason. That's a bit unfortunate then. Was there... Yeah, we can also run faster by... if we like. And we can zoom in if we like that as well. In the long run it's kind of pointless, did not mean to do that. There we go, that's how you open up the map. So yeah, we do also have a map that we can check. So keep that in mind as well as you go throughout the game. I think this game is rather fun though. Though I haven't played it in quite a while, as I said. And my skill is apparent with that. Plus this character is a little bit more difficult to play than the Noah character. Okay, we have this Sir Arthur, the Eternal Warrior. He's not super difficult most of the time. The hard part about him is really his projectiles and his allies that's walking behind. Oh god. So, we're pretty close to dying, admittedly. Now we can destroy both his minions and his shots. It's a very risky thing to do though. Okay, one more hit from anything and I die. I would like to beat at least 2 floors. I mean 1 floor. There we go. Got it. And we get some health. Good. You know, like I said, I do want to have... I'm gonna increase my max HP there. I do want to at least beat 1 floor on How Far Can I Get. And now we got some epic music for beating the floor. So, of course, when the level is beaten, you get a level completion bonus. You get a room bonus, which is why it's good to complete as many rooms as possible. You get a bonus for killing enemies. The amount of experience you collect, the abilities and items you unlocked, and a time bonus as well. And you can keep on going from there on out. And of course you can save in between, but that will end the game and will make you take a break. It's basically if you want to take a break. And now here we got the Death Spire. It's a pretty fast weapon, but usually has weak attacks. You can also multi-fire with it. Oh no, it's not that one weapon I was thinking of. Okay, it's a quick ranged weapon, which of course is good for taking on several enemies at once. Now these enemies are annoying because they spit acid, and there we go, I died. I'm too young to die, so that's because I died 10 times in total. So So I made it to the second floor, and this of course is the total amount of score I got. And there we have it. So I unlocked a new object, the Oracle. And there's no penalty for using the God altars. And Shuffle, which reshuffles your weapons apparently. But yeah, there we go. That's yet another episode of How Far Can I Get? Remember, if there's a special game you want to see in How Far Can I Get, let me know by leaving a comment about what game you would like me to see down below. So, with that said, if you enjoyed this episode of How Far Can I Get, I recommend that you subscribe and become part of the Frog Squad. And I shall see you in the next episode. Like this video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends if you like, to help me even further and help the channel grow. And with that said, it's been LPGrodus saying, stay frog everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See you then. Thank you very much for watching this episode of How Far Can I Get? If you're interested, you can request a game for the series or check out the links below to my various social media pages. Want to have your name featured in the outro? Check out my Patreon for more information. Thank you very much for watching.